Hello, everyone. It's Anita Heidema
And Dario Tomaselli.
with O Live Your Life, and today we are going to talk about luggage. We actually spoke about a little bit about luggage last time, and we're actually looking for ideas on what to get for luggage because, as many of you know, we're traveling for a year. We're kind of excited, hence the O Live Your Life. And so we want to talk a little bit about some of the luggage that we have that we're taking and some of the luggage that we ended up getting and why we're going with them.
You ended up getting.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, I am still not deciding.
Yeah. So, you know what? If you have any comments in there, any thoughts, because we've done our research on some of the items that are out there and what to look for, what's important to us. And as we mentioned earlier on in the first live stream that we did on luggage, we wanted to have something that was very durable because we're traveling for a year. Something that was very light because, of course, we're carrying it around.
Yeah.
And something that had the right compartments that fit for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as you mentioned in the first one, we were going to talk a little bit about our carry-on luggage. And I'm going to have Dario explain his first. And it's interesting because we all have Samsonite.
Yes, we do. We do.
So I am going to, and hopefully
So can you see it?
Yes. You can see the luggage here.
So this one is my original Samsonite bag that I bought, I think, a few years ago in the Netherlands. And I absolutely love
In Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, yes. So this one is a multiple carry-on bag. Then actually the most amazing thing about this one, obviously it's got pocket everywhere, very strong and durable. Obviously it's got the handle, then you can pick it up. But the best part about this bag is this one. Aside from the wheel, what happened to it? It becomes look at that, a backpack. So you can take it right out, just like such, and it becomes a backpack. So you can carry on. It's got a wheel cover over here, so you don't get all your back messy. And what we did one time when we were away, we left our bags. You see, you can hook this one to the end of it, and we just use it as a backpack. The most amazing thing about this bag is super light, super durable, easy to transport. And look at the spacing. So what we have here, we have a fairly deep pocket over here that I can put like all your wet stuff if you want it. Look how nice and big is this one.
What do you use this for? This is an extra handle
actually,
too.
This is very smart. This is a very smart thing. Because sometimes when you're carrying it around and you want to do it, you just lift it like that, and it's easy to move around even when you are on the plane and you don't want to carry it like that. It's easy to lift it and put it up on a cubby hole. Pockets everywhere. It's got pockets up here. You can hold it in multiple places. It's super versatile. And I can't even tell you how much I love it. But now my struggle is I need to find the perfect bag or the suitcase. So this is my Samsonite that I absolutely adore. And look at that. Very easy. Once you don't want to use it, you put everything back in again. No issue. Nothing else. And look at that. Boom. You zip it. If I'm able to do it. And we used it 1 year in Capri. And that was the bag we were using. And look at that. Support, breathable in the back. Here in the back is where you can take out all the covers. See this one? This one are actually the cover for the wheel. So you can put the covers on it so your back doesn't get dirty. Then you leave it over, you let it dry, you twist it like that. You put it right up, you zip it, and it becomes a carry-on again. Anyway, so that's what I absolutely love traveling with this bag. We had this bag now for what? Almost 3-4 years. And I swear to God, it looks like I have never used it. Very comfortable, very easy for 2 or 3 days. The challenge is next.
So based on Dario's bag, I wanted to get something similar because we love to be able to have the option of putting our larger suitcase somewhere else. So that's what we did in Capri. We left our larger suitcase behind, and we just used Dario's bag because we were there for 2 nights. And just having that flexibility to use it as a backpack and roll it on wheels. I mean, when I did the Camino, I had just a backpack. So when there were times that I wanted to roll it on wheels, I couldn't. So for me, I preferred that to have that option. So I was looking for something as well. Now in Canada, it was a little bit more difficult to find something, but Samsonite did have something, and it's called High Sierra. And I really, really enjoyed this bag. So I don't know, Dario, if you can.
Yeah, I can show that. Yeah. This is another really phenomenal. It's
I have to look to see where the camera's going. So that little bit down further. There we go. So what I love about this bag is it has different sections to it. So it has an upper section. So if you want to just have something, it's very messy in here. But if you just want to have something that you can easily get into, you have the option to do that here. Now,
and you have the zipper.
Yeah, you've got the zipper here where I put items in, but you also have on the sides, you've got a zipper here to put wet items. And this actually goes to the inside here that you see here. There's a bag. So you can actually put wet items in there, or you can fold it up and use it for something different. Yeah. You gotta go down a little bit. I go up a little bit, but you gotta move it down this way.
There we go.
There we go. It's kind of hard to be able to see that all. So that is a great option. So I find this handy if I want to be able to, if I'm just staying one night, how do we do that? To be able to, here, I'm just going to, you got it on my lap, not on the luggage. I'm looking here. It's hard to see. That's why I had to actually look at the camera from underneath.
Okay. Yeah.
So I could be able to see. So yeah, so that's that. And that's great. So if you just want to go quickly somewhere, you're able to do that. And you've got that on both sides with a side pocket to be able to have that, which is a great thing. Also, here is a separate pocket that you can actually put sunglasses in. And this is very, very soft. So if there's something that you want to put in there, you're able to add this to this section as well. I'm trying to think, how many years have I had this luggage now, Daria? I guess 4 or 5 years?
I think so, yeah. And again, bags, then they have multiple purposes.
Yeah.
And then we use in so many ways. But look at the space. This is what I want to show. Look at the space.
So I find I have a lot of Ziploc bags that I use in my suitcase.
But this is brilliant. This is the best part of it.
So this part is the part we were talking about. So if you wanted to, you could actually just unzip it again. And then underneath here, you've got lots of space as well. Now, the great thing with this, I'm just going to go see if they can see it. There we go. The great thing with this also is it does have the wheels, but it has the backpack the same as what Dario has.
Yeah, look at that.
So you can actually, I'm just going to move this down a little bit. There we go, Dario. It's hard, to be able to do this. But you actually put the backpack here so you can turn it into a backpack as well. So that is the phenomenal carry-on that I've had for a couple of years. Absolutely love it.
Always with the lifter on it.
And the High Sierra, which is great, is also available at Samsonite, actually. So I was able to get this name brand because Samsonite carries a lot of different ones. So we've been very, very happy with the Samsonite brand. So the other thing that we wanted to talk about was we did some research on luggage. Let's get this going here. We did the research on the luggage, and we ended up finding a 29-inch large luggage that we wanted to go with. So I think when we were talking, we were mentioning how we wanted to find something that was going to be large enough. And we were thinking of going with hard, and we've never gone with a hard case before. It's only been a soft case. So I went with this. We always love to have, I don't know why it kind of matches my shirt today.
Yes.
We're on our way out to a fashion show, so we're a little bit more dressed than we are normally. But the orange we have in our luggage always to make it sort of stand out. And actually, I got a cover, which I didn't, actually, it might be in here.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
So it's TSA approved. So the great thing about that is you can lock it up, but you can also do is they have a special key. So if they need to get in your luggage, they don't damage anything. So that is a great thing. My luggage I had previously was Delsey, and I was overly crazy about it, and that's why I didn't want to get rid of it. But It's got 360-degree wheels. It's got different handles to be able to pick up. This is a new line for them, by the way.
It just came out. I think it just came out, I think a week before you picked it up.
We haven't used it yet, so I am not familiar with this one at all, really, yet. And we're going
And
to
it's got so much extension.
traveling with it for the year, and it's got the extension on it as well. Just going to open that up.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that.
Look at all the space that I've got in here. Yeah, you can see. I ended up getting a hilarious cover for it because I don't want to end up having problems with finding the luggage. So you've got this section, which is quite large, and then you've also got a wet section here you can add to. And you've got another mesh section here, but you can also open up this, which I think is great. Because that's the one thing I was finding with some of the hard luggage. It didn't have all the compartments to it. This was, I think it was 6-7 pounds. It's still quite light, so anything that we're going to carry with it. And the wheels are really good wheels that they're the double wheels that are available with the Suitcase. So we're going to be using this for the year for myself anyway. And it's going to be great having the option of the 2 luggage. So one that's going to be, you want to come in?
Yes. You want me to
That
join?
was a hard one to do because we were trying to figure out how to be able to show you the luggage.
The biggest thing about this bag, and here were my doubts. Let me just see if I can see. You can see. We can see each other. Can we see each other? Yes. I wasn't convinced about this to beginning, and one of the reasons why I wasn't convinced it was because durability.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Apparently, this bag you can go on with a truck, and this thing will not crack. Mm-hmm. And the warranty is very good.
Yeah, the warranty was really good.
And believe it or not, you can actually put more stuff and with obviously a lighter suitcase with this one because it's got all the extension necessary. Not that we want to put more stuff. Not that we're not interested in doing that. But at least we have the ability to do so.
Yeah. It's nice to know that we can. So let's say if we do need to put something extra for luggage or whatever, we can do that. There we go. So thank you, Samsonite Canada. This luggage is going to be really good. We'll see how it does over the year of travel. Now we got to figure out what Daria's going to do.
I don't know.
This luggage is called Voltage. It's new. It just arrived.
Yeah.
New arrival. I'm trying to think. That price tab on was in Canada for.
It was actually
$4.15 at the outlet.
Very reasonable pricing actually for a suitcase like that with all the bells and whistle. Am I debating if I'm going to get the same? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I got another 10 days to think about it. So I want to make sure that I get something that it makes sense. This one was perfect, but maybe we'll get something different. We don't know yet.
Yeah. So we leave in another 10 days, I guess it is,
Yeah.
and they're going to be going for the year. We'll be vlogging on different things. So now we're doing luggage and packing and what we're doing and how we're preparing. Yeah, usually we're pretty organized when we leave. We want to be able to have things in check. We're doing air tags. I think we mentioned that in the first one for our luggage.
And this year what we did something even better. We actually got one of those standing racks so you can put all your clothes organized. So every day you can hang your clothes, and for Anita, she can match with all your whatever jewelry or stuff that you want to add to it, and kind of really plan yourself and organize on what you're going to do. Obviously, one thing we want to remember is how strict airlines are in weights.
Yeah.
Of suitcases. You want to make sure that you always check. We have one of those what do you call it? Luggage
weigh scales, yeah.
Weight scale, yeah.
So we always know what we're weighing. See, now that we're going with much lighter luggage, my luggage was quite heavy. So, and it was actually a lot smaller than this one.
It is.
So I need to make sure to keep aware of the weight. And now that I have more space, I don't know if I'm going to be. I usually roll all my clothes. Yeah. They don't really wrinkle. I can get much more in there. So this time I have a lot more space than I did before. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to work and how this luggage is going to fare. And I've got the cover because I don't want to have any problems with it getting damaged. I mean, that's part of travel, and that's what happens. But
I thought actually the coverage was a smart idea. I mean, the gentleman we bought it from, what we get, it was just perfect
mhm.
because he said, well, it's always way to protect, but you thought about it because it was an easy way to recognize your suitcase.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it. He was actually saying that's the love of a suitcase, to have it look damaged because it looks like you've traveled a lot.
Right, right.
And I'm like, well, I don't really know, but we'll see how it goes, and we'll give some more tips as we go along. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments, and we'll answer to them. Unfortunately, with the lives, we can't really see too well what the comments are, but we'll always be getting back to you.
And also because we're so young and we don't need
That's
glasses.
what I've got my. Actually, I see better without them.
Oh, there we go.
Because
So
they're
that
supposed to
tells
be
you
for close up, so.
So the question is, what suitcase should I get?
Oh, if anyone has any tips, that'd be great to hear.
It's got to be light, and it's got to be fairly comfortable to move around. We really spend our time looking for our carry-ons, and now you got exactly what you were looking for.
Mhm.
And I know I'm going to get it in the next few days, maybe the day before. Who knows?
Anyway, we better be going because we got to get to this event. But hello, everybody. Come and join us over on YouTube or sign up to our newsletter. And for the year, we'll be sending you messages, doing videos of all our travels, and looking forward to seeing you.
Ciao, guys.
Anita and Dario, live your life. Signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.